Hello everyone and welcome back to Metaphor. Last time was a very long time ago, but I'm finally back. I'm so glad I can play this again. And I remembered last time I ended the episode looking for a quest I had to redeem for like 5 minutes, and then I remembered one day in bed, why, that's a new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I had the quest last time I was looking for was more. He wanted to see the merchant to rank 15, and we did that in the dungeon. I might be a bit more excited than usual. My apologies if I am way too excited for this. It just has been so long. Let's not hang with this anymore. I see you cultivated the merchant. Another task done. At this rate, you'll be able to stand against Luis, nemesis to our ideals.
Incredible.
There we go. Increases imagination. Nice, nice. It's my best stat so far, kinda. Not really. Wisdom is a bit higher, I think. At least, it's weird how it's radial. I can't really compare it properly.
Not only that.
Thanks to you, I've recalled an important memory. It concerns the fantasy novel. Oh, I want to hear this. Tell us, what did you remember? I was once on a journey myself, like you. I passed through many different cities in the course of my travels.
In truth.
As I journeyed, I wrote of my experiences, and this travelogue became the foundation of my fantasy novel. Okay, so does that mean that he traveled to our real world? English is hard, okay? I sounded like Freddy Fazbear, I'm sure of it. Or at least a very poor imitation. Is that so?
Yes.
That fantasy novel is all the hopes and dreams of my travels made manifest. Okay, so no, he didn't come to our world. I've also learned and endured painful truths. They serve to remind me how important dreams are to our lives. If that novel has been a source of support for you, the pain of writing it was worth it. Yeah, it's probably really good if Silas likes it so much.
Incredible.
You deserve high praise. Such a novel is worthy of worship. Come now, that's a bit excessive. An author secretly hopes to hear that, but still. Still, how nostalgic. I had completely forgotten of my travels. I wonder if those I met in the outside world then are faring well. I hope one day I may live beneath the same sky as them once more.
But
I shudder to think the eternal solitude you saved me from. That I can feel a semblance of myself again is all thanks to you. At first, my reasons were purely selfish, but now I'd like to be of help to you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. There we go. I can sense more thoughtfulness and trust from the warm look in his eyes. I'm also not very practiced in reading. It's probably noticeable. Allows you to preview all abilities for followers from the main menu. I don't know how I feel about that. Part of the appeal is, at least for me, is not knowing what I'll get. So I'll try. I think I'll try to not look at them. I probably will eventually, maybe even by mistake. Yeah, that sounds very much like me, but I'll try not to look at those. Huh, truly, you seem like a subject worthy of research yourself, huh? Now then, let us widen our scope for the next research task by expanding your studies to a variety of archetypes. Seek more heroic embodiments and absorb their lessons. In doing so, your own virtues will become ever more prominent.
this one's important.
To nurture the strength I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage, we should study 15 different archetypes. Do I even have 15?
I can hardly wait.
I don't know. I wonder what I'll remember next. My research isn't the only thing I look forward to now. My memory itself is a prize to be unveiled. If you say so. So 15 archetypes, that's a lot.
Ah, how good of you to come.
How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We don't even have enough. If I were to study every single one. Also, I've been thinking with Hulkenberg, I might go mage soon-ish, so I can get to Magic Knight, which needs mage to rank 10. But I kinda also want to go mage on Silas, since he's about to master the Gunner. And he could go to Wizard as soon as we're done with mage. But mage is at 6 with him. Decisions. I don't know what I'll do. Heisma is probably going to stay as Thief. And Stroll, what was Stroll doing again? Yeah, mastering this one, that's for sure. Because I want the Swordmaster, I forgot what it was called. But I do want that. So I won't touch anything for now. Hello, Plateau. I've missed you.
Oh.
Look at his face. It's like he knows he's cute. Oh, he sure is.
Oh.
Let's go back. Because I remember also from last time that we have so many things to do. Like, absurd amount. And I'm actually going to check my quests. Right, we had these two from Grand Trad with a deadline. And none other, actually. Which one is this? Oh, Neurus's things. Yeah, I remember. So maybe we should do this one for that Cuculus guy. I think that's what his name was. But I also saw Bardon. Bardon, yes. I'm bad with names, so kind of a miracle that I remembered yours. I want to start a bond with Bardon. That means a new archetype right off the gate.
Oh, you.
And I mean, I like his character. I don't like Cuculus, he's a bit of an ass. And it would take us a few days, so that too. The city's returned to its lively self, but were it not for all of you, thinking back, I do remember Lady Joanna disappearing at times. But I had not the slightest doubt about her then. I believed every word Joanna and Morris had to say, and I carried on without a care in the world. In some ways, the situation has shined a light upon my own weakness. That's right. It's their accent. They say me instead of my English. Yeah, and I'll not make the mistake twice.
The truth is,
I'd love to speak with you if possible. I hope you make some time for me. Sure.
thank you.
Thank you. I owe you. Just need your opinion on something. Well, what is it?
And let me say it again. The town is safe now thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
So I guess I couldn't remember, but I suppose the first rank is voice acted. And I remember the other ones aren't, but the first one, and possibly the last one, like in Persona 5? Yeah, in Persona 5 it works like that.
Bardon! I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. Oh, I could kiss you.
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help, and we all have need of your shop.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What the hell? You bumped into me?
Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn Rousant?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay. Hey, listen, both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
All good?
I'm not bothered, but are you?
Oh, my skin ain't that thin yet. It's just... that kind of manky scene has been more common lately. Neighbours coming to blows. Good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious. And that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even got highs made to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
That's a good point. I didn't think about that yet. Like, we have a member currently of 4 different tribes. Are we going to have, like, one of every single tribe as a party member? That's a thought. I don't think I've seen any Ishkias that may join us. Also, yeah, Greece was a different tribe too. I don't remember what it was called though. We have a shared vision. Yeah.
We have a shared vision, one which will benefit everyone.
That answers
that's
the fitting
true.
of you.
That's true.
So that's what brought you all together. And you're the idealistic leader. So it is. What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
That sounds great. Yeah.
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime? With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
Sure.
Of course. I'd like to keep helping you.
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
He's so tall. My god, I just I just noticed how tall he is. It's kind of funny even. With both hands as well. I can feel Barden's profound love for the town as well as his faith in me.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden. Within him dwells the virtue of the Commander. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Nice. So, Commander,
I shall protect the town you all saved.
it's on the left leg. Cool. I sense the heroic embodiment of the Commander from Barden. I wonder what it does.
I'd be glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
Maybe it's a buff type of archetype. Like it learns Gaja type skills. Maybe. Nighttime. Back to the Martira Tavern. What could we do at night? A quest. Hello.
What are you playing at?
Please refrain from speaking to me. I'm trying to concentrate and I cannot afford petty. Hmm? Well, an elder with a fairy companion. He must be the fool who thinks he can defy his tribe's legacy and take the throne. Glad to have your acquaintance or something.
What?
Thanks. I take it you don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? A fine question. I'm a chef who once served His Royal Majesty, otherwise known as the Queen of Cuisine.
Whoa.
Okay, that's quite the title. Though you must have some serious skill to make food for royalty. I take it you don't work there anymore? I do not. If I could choose a king to serve, I'd want a true gourmet with a refined palate. Palate, I was going to say. With a refined... Wow, now I'm stuck. How do you say that again? Palette? Yeah, palette. I'm gonna look it up. pallet, yeah. It sounds like I'm saying pallet, like a wood pallet from construction sites. Anyway, but by the looks of you, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian. Well, fuck you. Hey, rude. For your information, we collect all our own ingredients, and we've gotten pretty good in the kitchen. Indeed? I wonder then if you could make a dish to satisfy me. I aim to cook something to raise the sunken spirits of this town, so I would appreciate a dish that I could use as inspiration for my own cooking. Is 5,000 Riva an appropriate reward? I'll also add in some of my high-quality ingredients as well. I'm not simply looking for a dish that tastes good, I need a creation that can help revitalize this town's very spirit. For example, a dish that uses local specialties, a dish that's easy on the stomach and raises one's spirit after taste. Is that too much of a challenge for you? I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna pay me. Such confidence, perhaps you are capable of surprising me. If your cooking proves worthy, I dare say I might actively support your candidacy.
Okay.
A dish using local specialties. How about mellow milk? That easy food she mentioned. Did she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe we should start with recipes that call for milk.
Let's give it a shot.
No deadline as well, only a 1 out of 10. Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Whew. It sounds tough, but if we can pull it off, we'll get a reward and a new supporter. Let's make a dish she'll be raving about for days. Let's. Any other quests? I do not see any.
Where
Although
to?
maybe in Grand Trad. But probably not. I do not see any. Good. Hello, Hulkenberg. That Heis may mature in most respects, yes, but he has the pickiness of a child. The other day I made the recommendation of a sumptuous Martyran delicacy, yet he insisted that he would never ever eat bugs. His loss, really. No. Can I see anyone? I can see Heisme, Brigitte and more, but Brigitte and more don't seem to be available right now. I mean, more obviously not, I have to do the quest. And Katharina, I don't think I can see her. And Brigitte, I needed courage to rank 3 if I remember correctly. So we should go find Heisme. I need to push myself harder. I don't think Heisme would have much to say given my current eloquence. Dang it. So I can't yet. Anything the informant has? Yes. A few things. Secret of Kriegant Castle. Huh? Was that for the dungeon and I never went for it? It might be. Let's buy it anyway. Okay, no, let's not buy it. That's exactly as she said. Very well, then I guess I'll go. We could
What do you
go
want to do?
try getting that milk. That sounds like a good idea for that quest.
Hello there.
Water, you do have mellow milk. And I do have 1, just in case I'm gonna buy like 3. In case you like the dish needs more. And this poor man is going to be
Now
poor. Wow, I had a lot of treasure. Let's
Alright
go
then.
cook.
Let's go.
I
Alright.
imagine Heisme is in here, in the Gauntlet Runner, maybe not. I wonder where he is. Yeah, right, the pantry. You get ingredients every time you check it, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, nice. I wonder how those get there. Kitchen... can I not cook during the evening? Oh, new recipes. Nice. Might be this one. That's 2. But I need Morakani meat and briny salt. Okay. That's the only one that uses that. No, not quite. Benevolent bread, and it uses Orgo sugar as well. All party members gradually recover HP while walking in dungeons for 60 seconds. That's interesting. I'm gonna make some benevolent bread. Because it does use Orgo sugar. That's from the town, like, next to Martira. I don't remember what it's called. Doesn't seem to be working right now. When we're on the road, so I would have to be moving somewhere for
All right then.
that to to cook. I need eloquence, that's right. So I probably will go
Let's go.
build eloquence.
Leave it out, mate.
Oh, what's this? Another ferry?
What?
Whoa, I wasn't expecting to run into a ferry in Martira of all places. I just love the humidity. No one else will come near me though. That said, the air here was getting really nasty lately. It was giving me the most massive headache. It's finally cleared up now, so it's back to nice and muggy. Don't think I'll stick around though. See you never. Okay. Wow, I hardly got an award edgewise. So ferries remain elusive, I suppose.
Oh, what a pity.
You will.
And look at that.
Everyone listen! I am...
Oh, this is a candidate. Right, I remember. You were the one that wanted free drinks for everyone, right? Listen up. When I'm king, I'm turning half this country's cities into entertainment districts, and the spirits will flow from their casks free for all.
Oh, yeah?
Those are some pretty wild campaign promises. Why don't you put your word against theirs in a debate? If you can make them see the future you're envisioning, I'm sure you'll win some favor. Easier said than done, but you can't pass up the chance. Eloquence and imagination both. Sure, why not?
Huh?
What? You got a problem with what I'm saying? Hey, wait, I know you. You're that chump who says he'll help anyone in need, are you?
It's interesting.
Well, sit your ass down and let a man who's truly fit to be king pluck those flowery ideas right out of your ears.
Everyone listen!
Listen up, when I'm the king... yeah, you already said that. Whether you're rich or you're poor, every sod can get as pissed as the next. That's true equality. Based. And after loads of people migrate to our merry city, the tourists will start pouring in, lining up all our pockets. Huzzah, free booze, you got my vote. That's literally me. All that from just free alcohol? Would that do anything to help a place like Martira, though? Loveless is playing to the crowd's pleasures. How should I appeal to them? You'd put taverns out of business. Alcohol won't bring equality, or I'll make food free. This is stupid. I mean, yeah, you'd put taverns out of business is the smart one. Like, you'd be ruining a lot of people's jobs. So, bad idea. Bad dog, I think. Are you a dog?
Hang on.
If alcohol was free, then the taverns would go out of business. That's unrealistic. Are you thick? The country would foot the bill on all the bar tabs. Did you catch that part? Whoa, Lovelace was thinking that far ahead. He's smarter than I thought. I'd support the candidate that... I'd love to support the candidate that came to save the town, but getting trounced by Lovelace of all people, hard to watch. Whoopsies. Hear that? I'm winning. Now run along, little buskill. Ah. The debate didn't go as well as I
Give it a
hoped.
shot.
This is just the beginning. I think your eloquence and imagination improved a bit too.
All right.
Maybe I'll
marches
try
on,
again.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Maybe I will try again. That feels bad, like losing to that guy in a debate. But I mean, come on. That's kind of stupid. I've heard of that as well. Oh yeah, the beast. Right. We should take care of that one too, right?
All right then.
Let's see if I have an autosave or something. No, this is from today already. Is it? Yeah, it is. So, too bad. I guess we stay with the last debate. Against the free alcohol guy. Sucks to be me.
But why?
Right. Let's
where
check out
was
this
I?
new archetype.
Oh,
Hello again. Been a while.
do make yourself at home.
So, what it do? A support role that inspires and moves allies to the front row. Synthesis skills also provide some offensive magic.
I see.
Whoa! Maracucaja already! Makes enemies more likely to be stunned by support attacks in the overall combat. That too, okay, yeah. This is a good one. And rebellion. Ooh, 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 ooh. Formation of Vigor moves all allies to the front row and increases their attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns. So it's like a double Maracucaja. Tarukaja, sorry. Negates one enemy's spell. Repel magic and repel physical. Wow, this is very, very strong, and it's only the first in the line. And it has Almighty as well. Ooh. A Heat Riser for everyone as a synthesis. This is a good one. This is a really good one. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Very, very interesting.
Oh, you're coming.
Okay. Well, what to do today?
Why?
We get started moving somewhere, I suppose. But I want to do so many things.
All right then. Where to?
For sure, I want to level up Maria. Because I remember we have the stat that's required to level her up. I think it was understanding, I think, or something like that. Is this a bond with Fabian or with Maria? I want to make Maria smile. Tolerance, that's the one. I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria and helping her with her loneliness. Nice. Well, you really kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Then maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing about your travels.
Thank you.
Will you come with me then?
And so,
She'd been down for so long. Not that I expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face. Even to you?
About that.
Even when she's with you, Fabian? I wouldn't be here fretting over her otherwise. There are many who see Grievous as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant. But this city has its fair share of Louis supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people find out Maria is his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep their relationship secret. And she promised. And now she's acting like nothing's wrong. The poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her. And that's where you come in. I wanted to ask a favor of you. I think the inn suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend her an ear, she would appreciate it. Yep,
Yeah.
no worries. Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. Ever the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling that Maria will open up to you.
You're a big help.
Thank you for doing me this favor. I'll fetch Maria then. It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister.
Here.
Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Oh. Hey, mister. You can tell me anything.
Sure.
Don't worry, you can tell me anything. Oh, it's just... never mind. I mean, there is something. A whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Oi there!
I heard that would-be assassin who used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Louise? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Louise? Maybe he went mad from hunger. The last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. I'm gonna bash their heads in when I'm not with Maria. Let's keep walking for now. Why don't we keep walking?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me stories about your journeys. The ones about places outside of Grand Trad. Gladly. Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. No, this right here, that's art. Oh, it's the freak. Excuse you?
Stop.
Please don't scribble there, that's Miss Fabienne's house. Ew, gross, get away from me. Punt him. Punt his head. Now. What? I am not a good person, am I? I'm okay. That was your own fault. You had it coming.
Right.
Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want to... What is wrong with you? So that's why a parapus had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mom say that there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you. I'm the adult. I'm the adult. Clean up the drawings. I want you to clean up these drawings. Now. Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. That's right, don't come back. Am I weird? No, you're not.
No.
You're not weird at all, Maria. You mean it?
I'm sorry.
Some dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise. I wouldn't break any. I made a promise to you after all. Thank you.
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. She's so sweet. Why are kids so mean to her? Why? Fucking kids. Ranked. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Those kids will get some karmic retribution later. I feel bad for saying that, but they'll deserve it, I'm sure. Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? See, this is why I hate them. How could they? No, they don't. They did want you. You're... kids. Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died? That's It's
No.
not true at all. Then why? Why can I see Papa again? We have to go back to Miss Fabienne's. Oh, my heart. If it's not much trouble, can you
Maria.
I'll visit again.
Okay.
Okay, it's a promise, so see you later, right? Yeah, and hopefully we don't find more assholes in the street. I parted ways with Maria and returned to the group. This game's story is pulling at my heartstrings a bit too intensely. Hello, Stroll. We ought to thank Warren. We wouldn't have made it this far without his help. Even the inn he put us up in is rather pleasant. Though I must say sandworm and cuisine don't belong in the same sentence. How can you not like Stroll? He's such a real one.
Let's go.
What could we do now?
Why?
I guess try again at the debate, if it's
Well met.
try againable.
You're not serious.
My English is so weird. If I can try again, I'll try again. And at least we know one of the options that isn't correct already. So that leaves two, and one of them is unlikely to be correct. Okay, different person.
Nonsense you are.
Okay.
Listen here.
I vow to create a kingdom where combat runners are available to all. Lina Caden at your service. Okay. Eloquence and imagination should increase. Let's save this time. I do want to get it right. How do you save again? Up in the D-pad, like that. There we go. This is just in case I fail miserably, okay? Because I do want the stat increases, obviously.
Oh, yeah?
How do you... like that? Yeah. Let's try it. Oh, you're the kid in that weird gauntlet runner. Of course I remember you. I'm not worried about losing to some run-of-the-mill gauntlet runner, but yours really caught me off guard. I carry the name of my workshop on my shoulders, so I can't lose. Whether it's a debate or any other type of contest, you're on.
Alright, folks.
When I become queen, I'll make sure everyone has a gauntlet runner. Not only would make transportation safer, it would create a bunch of ace jobs for everyone. Besides, isn't riding in a cool gauntlet runner something everyone dreams of? Kating Workshop has a great selection of them. Brilliant! I've always wanted to cruise about in a gauntlet runner. I heard Lena's family is famous for their gauntlet runner workshop. Lena seems to have a following among the dreamers. How should I appeal to them? I mean... This is a very easy question to answer. This one might expose some weak points, and this is just an attack. I don't think this would do anything. So we'll go with this one.
Wait.
Runners won't solve the issues discrimination and poverty cause.
Kidding.
That's true. Tribal discrimination really pisses me off, like the daft fools who question my runner's performance just because I'm Yujiv. Huh? Lena isn't agreeing with this argument? Lena probably just wants to sell some gauntlet runners. Silas stocking dreams too, but they're a bit more grounded than hers. We did it! Bugger, why is everyone taking our side? Oh, bless her.
I knew it.
You did it! No, you did great in the debate earlier, my bad. Seems like you even won over the other candidate. More importantly, you won over a lot of the people. They even got you a little something to show their support. Nice.
Works for me.
And doesn't it feel like you improved your eloquence and imagination from this too?
Now then.
Nice. And we reached articulate in eloquence. Everything is at rank 2. Good.
Eloquence.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Cool, cool. Wow, we gained a
Time
lot of
marches on,
popularity.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Like, we're already at top 1,000 when we were like 5,000
All right then.
at the start. That's crazy, isn't it? Well, what to do now?
Why?
All right then.
I'm gonna
Let's
go
go.
look in the Gauntlet Runner because I don't remember how far away the
right,
dungeon
Where
for
to?
Cuculus's thing was, and I'm also gonna quickly check for quests. I don't think there's any, but who knows?
All right then.
Uh,
to?
I should make a habit of checking always, just in case I miss one. I don't think I will, but you never know. Round table.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine.
I just want to see how far away this place is.
Now then.
'Tis something there, yes.
We would have rain, and it's 2 days away.
Ah, danger.
Ah, danger. Well, I don't want to do a dungeon with bad weather. Does rain count as bad weather? It's not like one of those sandstorms. I'm gonna pay the informant. Maybe he'll tell me.
Alright.
There was something about
Go.
inclement weather, right?
What do you want to know?
Let's see. If you're planning on traveling, be sure to keep an eye on the weather. You'll quickly find yourself in quite the bind if you fight enemies without staying aware of your surroundings. Monsters become much stronger in bad weather. Skills that would have brought them to their knees normally won't even make them flinch when this happens. Right.
Got a right gem for
If
you.
anyone can handle it, it's you lot. If you want to plan your training around the weather, ask the fortune teller. The forecast will cost you, however. Right. I suppose rain would count as bad weather. And we have a lot of time as well.
Why?
Let's see supporters. I don't think I can meet up with Hulkenberg right now. I don't know if they'll talk to me right now, though. Yeah, she just has dialogue, nothing else. So maybe her next rank is in the Gauntlet Runner.
What?
And that would be good for our travel. What can I do in the meantime? Stroll probably is a good idea. Maybe I'll get him in the Gauntlet Runner
it's
as
you.
well. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, we can level him up right now, but maybe the next rank is further ahead in the story. So if I take care of this now, I have less things to choose from next time.
Oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, I suppose now's as good a time as any. My home, the village of Halia, is in the outskirts of Grand Trad. So we'll need the runner. Please extend my apologies to the rest. With a runner, we could make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. Oh, don't worry. Well, sure is empty. With Stroll leading the way, we arrived to his childhood home, the village of Halia. I mean, the skies are great. The rest, not so much. It doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Yep. Traveling here by gauntlet runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement fell leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which
Truth
way.
is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that. Well, we'll see it one day, once you rebuild it, right?
No, no.
It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterwards, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except, I've discovered a letter.
take this.
There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. Oh? The plot thickens? I found a box with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's. Oh?
Hey,
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do just that, alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? It's okay to be nervous.
Yeah.
I'm here for you if you need me.
thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I waited nearby while Stroll read the will. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go get it!
Well then.
but
Yes, but I'm afraid we'll need something a little more specific than the capital. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous rampaging human. Try not to let the anger win.
sorry.
Whenever I think back to that day... My father names me the sole heir of this estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. That's right, his name is Leon Stroll. I forgot about that. I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose: to repay the debts owed to my parent and my people. So if they would see our house
Oh,
rebuilt,
definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Haliatus with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue. I thought he was going to say revenge. I sometimes make up my own text in my mind. I knew it sounded weird, but I don't know, the story could go like that. But no, I just need to cool down, drink some water, and read the damn text instead of making up the story. There we go. Maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe so much and more. I sense Stroll's deepened trust and his determination to confront his destiny. Nice. Rank 5.
I must use my nobility for good.
So significantly reduces the cost of studying the warrior lineage. That's good. And while under reserve, the amount of experience Stroll gains increases. Cool, so we're gonna have more party members than just 4, it seems. And sadly, it might be that Stroll is the first one to hit the bench, since he has that. And I don't want anyone falling behind. We'll see. But first things first, I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who that might be. Tell me about
Say,
your father. Maybe we can find something about him that would help.
That's...
He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny, but despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. And he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Damn. Grandtrad was able to secure fresh fish from Brilhaven, but in Halia they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Ah, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they remember him. That may be our best lead. And I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grandtrad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
This one's important.
Oh, okay. Stroll asked me to help track down his inheritance. He recalled his father frequented the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in Grandtrad. I should start there. No deadline. And more tolerance for free. But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today besides.
Let's head back.
Thank you, Silas. Let's head back into the Gauntlet Runner. Back to the tavern. And yes, Heismay, I need to push myself harder. Maybe I should go talk to him. Maybe we will.
Alright then.
Where is he at, though? I didn't ever see him on the map. Oh, he's at the
Let's
runner.
go.
That makes sense. He's currently the only one I can hang out with at night, I think.
Ah, it's you.
Once more... No, not once more. See, there I go again, making up the text. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking I ought to resume the training drills from my Shadow Guard days. The battles ahead will demand no less of me. My apologies, but if you've business with me, might we discuss it another time? Could you teach me? Yeah, that would be great. Oh, I'm afraid this training is tailored to a Yuji's stature. It's not a thing for you to learn. It would help me understand you. With my overflowing eloquence, I was able to convince Heisme of the significance of observing his training.
I see.
I suppose knowing the fighting style of your allies would help broaden your possible strategies. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Mark my technique closely, then... mark my technique closely then, and you'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guards. It's not then, and then you'll... No, okay. See, I'm learning English. Slowly. But proper training does take time. A significant amount of it. If you mean to tag along, I hope you're ready to be here a while. Sure. Well said. A bit cramped in here though, isn't it? Let's go to the woods nearby instead. Come on.
Now then.
Let's start with a little test. See if you can keep up with my movements. If your reactions are fast enough to match mine, you win. Now, let's begin.
Huh?
You're wide open. Damn. From here, it'd be a simple slit. It would be a simple thing to slit your throat. You were careless. One more time, come on. Let's try it one more time. I'll do it as many times as you like. Don't rely on sight. You must sense through your very skin.
May I speak?
Your enemies aren't going to wait for you. Your body must move on instinct to buy time for your mind. Oh. But how do I do that?
Well...
How indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. There's no clear answer, no correct way of improving, but at the very least, you can decide what you aspire to.
Then...
Want to keep going?
Then...
Seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let us retire to my castle back on the runner.
Oh,
I found some fine oh, he has his tent in here. Cool. I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead? Oh, is spirits like a British way of saying alcohol? Oh, I get it. That's why Loveless wanted to raise the spirits. Oh. I knew that sounded weird. Yes, a bracing drink, but nowhere near as good as the spirits back home. Do you miss it?
Hold on.
no.
Not particularly. Talking with you just reminded me of my son. Oh. It's been a long time since I abandoned my village. My son died without ever seeing that village. He looked up to knights, you know. He had this stout heart in that little frame. Might have grown up to be a fine knight himself had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body and mourned his death.
Huh?
What do you mean by cremated? Ah, right. Everyone else buries their bodies as they are without giving them to the flames.
The truth is,
It's the way of the Ujif, boy. We burn the bodies of the dead, leaving only the bones. The soul is freed through fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond. And those who want to remain must lay the bones to rest somewhere suitable for the deceased. However, I've yet to find a place fit for my son to take his final rest. I can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving undisturbed.
I apologize.
Apologies, I shouldn't be talking to you about this. Let's find one. Let's find his rightful place together.
No.
We have an important mission to accomplish. No room for detours or any inconvenience, boy. I can't put that burden on you. It's a favor for a friend.
Let's do it.
Still, we can do it. It isn't just a random detour. It's a favor for a dear friend.
Thank you.
I thank you for your kindness, truly. I'll do my best to return this favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. Oh, he's so cute. A toast then, to cement our vow. You with a cup of delicious tea.
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets, to commemorate our coming together and to the beginning of the morning. I can sense Haisme's heartache for his departed son and his trust as a friend and ally. That's rank 2.
My boy. Are you
Reduces the
watching?
mag cost of studying the thief lineage, and pre-natural hearing displays the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright.
My thanks.
We can save this for any time you're free, lad. I'm grateful that you'll help me, though, and I dare say tonight I'll rest well. You're welcome. Anytime.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. That reminds me.
Rumor has it that there's still monsters wandering through the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum. So even with Zorba's defeat, traces of his magic yet remain. There aren't any reports of them appearing outside, but it still sounds dangerous. We got a request here, so we should go see what's going on. Yeah, probably.
Alright then.
And I hear a voice. Oh, I have to go. I have to go there. But next time. It's been a while, okay? I think the episode's already at like 50 something minutes, probably, so we'll continue next time, where we'll visit Maria, get a weather forecast to see which dungeons we can go to, if any at all, and keep getting more archetypes, I suppose, until the path to Brile Heaven opens again. See you then!